I've always had a bit of a relationship with Accrington. Even as far back as a couple of years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, in my time at Blackburn, I always came to watch because I've always had a lot of my mates have always played here. So, you know, Cranley, Gary Roberts, good pals of mine, John and Jimmy. Do you know what I mean? So I've always sort of kept my eye out for them, and it's strange because I always felt I'd play here at some time. It's just that you get them feelings that you will end up playing for the team, and I never seen Jimmy and John leaving, so I always thought that maybe towards the end of my career I'd end up playing for them, and as I say, they moved on and Liam's in charge, but I'm here now anyway.
When the manager rang you, did you speak to any of those lads that you mentioned previously and say, should I ever go at this?
No, because I wanted to play, you know what I mean? I've spent a bit of time not playing, so I didn't really need to make too many phone calls because, as I say, I know the club, not inside out, but I know it fairly well. I know a few of the lads here, and I know the gaffer, so it was a chance for me to get back playing, you know, for the last sort of 11 games. And it was something I wanted to do because, you know, there's something to go for here, you know what I mean? The club are sitting at the wrong end of the table, and if I can come in and add a bit of experience and you know, help the club stay in the league, then it'll go down as a decent achievement, I think.
You spent the last couple of years playing overseas.
Yeah.
Were you keen to get back involved back home?
Not necessarily back home, if I'm honest, you know what I mean? I went abroad because I felt I'd served a bit of time in England and wanted to sort of, you know, pick the passport up and go and experience life a little bit. And but you never know in football, do you, where your career's going to take you? So, as I say, you know, I'm eager to play on, as I am for the next 3 or 4 years. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, it'll be people dictating to me when I can't play anymore. You know, I'll always be wanting to play, and it'll be when no one else wants you that you have to sort of realise that it's time to pack in. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them players who's got it in my head where I'm going to do 2 more years and then call it a day. I'm going to play on for as long as possible and see where it takes me.
Is it just enthusiasm for the game, just seeing a challenge and thinking, I fancy that?
I don't know anything else. You know, football's my life, so I don't know anything else. You know what I mean? I've never ever thought about anything else. I've woke up all my life, you know, at sort of 8 o'clock every morning, 7:30, and you know you're going to training, and you sort of your life's mapped out for you, your week's mapped out. And for the past 4 or 5 months, while I haven't had it, I've missed it. I've missed it. The most thing I've missed is probably the discipline. People telling me where to be at a certain time. I've done it all my life, and as I say, them 4 or 5 months that I've had have sort of given me not hunger and desire, because I've never lost that, but they make you a bit more hungrier to get back in and to keep playing, because you know everyone you speak to, I've got mates who've retired at the top, I've got mates who've retired playing sort of, you know, conference football, Sunday league football, and every one of them said the same thing to me. You know, you're a long time retired, so you know, keep playing till other people sort of tell you can't play anymore, and no one wants you, and that's what I'll do.